Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Today we are here with another episode of F1 2015 Weekly. Now, I know I wanted to do this each and every Friday, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to get it up this Friday. So I thought better just record it now, upload it on the Wednesday, and yeah, hopefully that will be good for you guys. Then hopefully next week it will be back over on Friday, or maybe a different day. I'm not too sure, because all these patches seem to be coming out on Fridays, and I keep missing them by one day, and then having to report on it for the whole next week. Because as you can see on your screen right now, you can see another PC patch. Well, you can see all these patches coming out. I haven't seen any for Xbox One yet, which is kind of worrying, but I'm not too sure whether the PS4 ones have just been going straight over to Xbox One as well, but I haven't seen any sort of specific Xbox One ones, which I suppose is kind of strange. Anyway, let's have a look at what's been updated on the PC over the last week. Fixed AI pitting on the same lap as their teammate. If you guys have watched my F1 2015, what am I trying to say F1 2014 for? I don't even know. Anyway, F1 2015 co-op career mode, that's been happening a huge amount, and we actually recorded an episode today which you guys are going to be seeing in a little while, the Mexican Grand Prix. Basically, it didn't happen in that Grand Prix, so that's good. That is definitely fixed. We have tested it out, and it is not as bad as it was obviously before, which is good. And also fixed some incidences of cars getting stuck in the pit lane. I haven't come across that myself, but good, I suppose that is fixed. Fixed infrequent crash in the pit lane. Not too sure if that's exactly the same thing, but anyway, fixed car resetting when using a flashback in the pit lane. Now, I think I have actually experienced this a little bit. So basically, if you use a flashback in the pit lane, sometimes you get put into the track. I'm not too sure if that's the same one that it's talking about here, but it's a weird flashback glitch thing, but it's good to see that it's fixed nonetheless. Fixed instances of cars pitting strategies not always updating correctly, so that's good. I haven't come across that myself, as I said, but yeah, it's good that these things are getting updated. Fixed fuel changes not saving correctly when changed under part firmware conditions. Once again, not come across that, but it's always good to see these things. Even, you know, a little tiny little thing is being fixed. So, you know, we were told that we're going to get in-season updates. Haven't seen any of that personally yet, but so far lots of patches are coming out, which is good. Most weeks it looks like, at least, and it's nice to see Codemasters at least doing that. I do appreciate all these patches coming out. I'm sure you guys do as too. Fixed various errors with the damage, fuel and temperature swipe. Haven't come across much. Actually, maybe I have, because I actually tested it out in the co-op career mode. Today they've changed something up in the sort of switcher thing there, because you can now see the percentage of the fuel remaining and that sort of stuff, not just how many laps it predicts, because that was always a bit inaccurate. But now they've actually put it into a percentage or a decimal point thing in the races. It's actually quite good. So yeah, I'm really liking that, which is good. Fixed AI cars with puncture tyres in P2 and P3 sessions in Pro Season mode. Never played Pro Season mode. Fixed indicate identical weather being used for all practice sessions in Pro Season mode. Haven't come across that, obviously, because I haven't really played it. Game resuming instantly when backing out of a replay. That's a very strange one. That would be really annoying if that happened to me, but luckily for me that hasn't been a problem. Flickering on the track with reflections in wet weather conditions and high graphics settings. I'm not too sure. I haven't changed up the graphics settings at all since I got the game, so I don't know whether I even run it on the highest settings or not. Maybe I should definitely go and have a look at that. Objects popping up when playing in multi-window and widescreen setups. If you guys have had a widescreen setup, let me know if you had any problems with that. That'd be interesting to know. Obviously, I've only got one screen for my setup. Added the ability to adjust the camera and field of view settings. That is good. I haven't actually went and looked into the settings, but that is very good. As I read down these lists, I don't actually know what's on it, so I haven't actually looked at it before, so I can give my live reactions on it. But that is really good there from the game to add that sort of field of view setting. Has anyone tried it out yet? Is it cool? Is it different? I don't know. You guys can obviously say, but it sort of takes out the need for a camera mod in a way, if you can do that, because you can always adjust it to exactly how you want and not someone else's idea of what you want. So anyway, that is definitely good. That is a really nice thing to have in the game. Fixed McLaren 2015 car gear pedals glowing orange under braking. Okay, if that is really a thing, that was definitely something that shouldn't have been in the game in the first place, but okay, at least that is fixed. The ability to delete car setups. Okay, why was that not in the game in the first place? I don't know. Added a new invite only custom match option. I suppose that's good. Added the functionality for voice communications. Finally, I'm assuming that's with the in-race things. That's good. Haven't actually tried them out yet. Maybe I should. Let me know if you think you'd like to see a video on that. Improved session joining speed in multiplayer hoppers. That is good. I'm actually going to go and record a Road to League 1 video, I think, in a little bit. So yeah, hopefully that will be good for the online with the PC. Haven't actually sort of played online, I don't think, on PC, have I? Except for obviously co-op career mode. Anyway, reconfigured hoppers to give one hopper per difficulty setting. Okay, I don't even know. Anyway, updated feature race to the Belgian Grand Prix, obviously. Players with individual lap times being shown as first place during one-shot qualifying sessions. Okay, as I say, I read through this and really don't expect half this stuff, as I didn't realise it was even in the game. But I suppose there's just going to be glitches some people get here and there, and you know, if they fix that sort of stuff, I suppose it's good. Where did I get to? I don't even know. Fixed grid order being incorrect after one-shot qualifying sessions if players had invalidated their lap times. So yeah, I think if you'd invalidated your lap time, you'd still get your place on the grid in one-shot qualifying. So that's good that that's fixed. Several instances of players failing to start a session after others have left the game. Okay, I don't want to come across that, but I suppose it's all right. That's fixed. Race start time increasing whenever a player joins in a hopper session. Are these? I don't know. These seem familiar. Are these the ones that were in the PS4 patch as well? I think I've seen these before. Players acquiring other players' points. Yes. Save lobby settings not loading correctly. Yeah, I think these are. I definitely remember seeing these before. Players not joining hopper lobbies correctly from some game modes. Okay, that's good. Don't think I recognised that before. Car body not loading in correctly in some multiplayer races. Is that the instance where we've had like wheels like just randomly not loading? I mean, going around with a front just disc brake showing. I don't even know. But if that's fixed, that's definitely good. Multiple incorrect fasted lap time notifications being displayed during online practice sessions. I haven't actually played an online practice session yet. Maybe I should definitely go and cross that, and you know, be interesting to see at least. Fixed vote to skip track being used multiple times. That's such a frustrating thing when it was in the game, so that is definitely good that is fixed. We're getting near the end now, guys. Added notifications for when players retiring from added notifications for players retiring during a multiplayer session. So obviously you get to see that when they're retiring, and also various other bug fixes and improvements. Well, that took me my time to get through all of that. Quite a lot of stuff listed there, and yeah, I'm liking the amount of stuff going on in the updates now. So it's nice to see them coming through with these updates, but then it's always like, did there ever need to be these sort of updates in the first place? Just a bit more sort of patching, you know, not patching, sorry, a bit more, what's the right word, testing. I don't know why, for some reason my head's everywhere doing this video. I don't even know what I'm saying, to be perfectly honest. But anyway, I need to get this video sort of up for you guys, so hopefully it hasn't been too bad. Anyway, one thing I do want to talk about quickly before this video ends is this thing that was posted a long time ago and I never really talked about it, so I thought let's talk about it now, because this thing from Metro, and we'll see in a minute somewhere else, but F1 2015 sales up by 367% on last year's game, which is really, really good. Obviously for Codemasters, it means there have been a lot of sales. I have actually looked around, I can't find a sort of exact sale figure for F1 2015, but you know, nearly 400% from last year. That is a really, really good improvement for Codemasters, and hopefully that'll mean I've got a nice budget now to go ahead and make F1 2016 really good. At least that's what I'm hoping. Who knows whether it's actually going to happen, but it should mean they've got a good budget for the next Formula 1 game and hopefully make it even better. And they've got a nice amount of time now. I mean, I'm assuming F1 2016 will be announced sort of later on, so it'll be a later game in the year. But who knows, maybe they will stick with the earlier schedule, so they'll be starting with obviously a game coming out in like early sort of May to July sort of time. Maybe they'll be thinking about that again. Personally, I probably would prefer it in September or maybe August, that sort of time. But anyway, that's my opinion. And also having a look on, I don't know where I got this from actually, but it's a top 40 entertainment software things, week ending the 11th of July 2015, and F1 2015 was at the top. As I said, this is from a long time ago. I never really talked about it or really realised, but yeah, really good to see actually. So in my opinion, it should be Codemasters have a really big budget now for the next Formula 1 games, and yeah, I'm excited, but also a little bit wary because, let's be honest, they've had a good sort of figures in the past for like F1 2010-11, and then stuff didn't really improve from the games onwards. So yeah, I mean, you can also say that none of those games in that list there. I don't think any of them were on the same launch sort of week, so yeah, to be honest, it didn't have much competition for games being released on that week, but anyway, it's still good. And yeah, that's it guys for this video. Thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it. See you all next week for more F1 2015 Weekly. Goodbye. Actually, not goodbye just yet, because I completely forgot I needed to put this at the end of each and every video from now on. Glitch of the week, of course. If you have any entries, leave it in the comment section down below. The first glitch comes in from Into the Gravel 1. Now you can see this glitch. He overtakes someone through the pit lane, he drives through him. Okay, that happens from time to time. Then it gets a bit weird. You guys will see in the video. Anyway, thanks for watching and enjoy Glitch of the Week.
Release.